What's going on, Tribe Nation? Apache here. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. But last night, Call of Duty hosted a live stream showcasing some pro player exhibition matches for Infinite Warfare. Now, if you're a competitive Call of Duty player or you're a fan of it, then this video is going to showcase some information that you guys might find really important. There's some new things coming to competitive Call of Duty for this 2017 year. Now, what you're looking at is a brand new map called Mayday that they revealed last night on stream. And I know throughout the Infinite Warfare beta, a lot of people said, and I do agree with this, that a lot of the maps were mediocre, lackluster, and poorly designed. But a lot of the pro players actually said that this map was their favorite because it's symmetrical, it's perfectly balanced, and a lot of the beta maps, they just weren't. They were really poorly designed, terrible maps. But this map does actually kind of seem like it could be decent gameplay wise, not even aesthetically. I'm just talking about pure gameplay. Anyways, let's talk about what's the new changes. Well, first off, there's no ban and protect in Infinite Warfare. They did away with the whole system that you can either ban or protect an item, and each player has the option to do that. That's no longer with us. And the new system is that there's a rig draft, which is basically a specialist draft, but in Infinite Warfare. So no change there. But something brand new is something called the weapon draft. Basically, each player has the option to draft 2 weapons. So you get to use 2 weapons, and you have to use them throughout the entirety of the series. You get to make classes around these 2 weapons, but you cannot have 3 weapons selected inside of your classes. So I kind of don't like that idea because it takes away from some of the variety that we got in Black Ops 3. But it really does seem like they're trying to make this a really bare bones competitive year. That also means we potentially might not see as much sniping and search and destroy in Infinite Warfare because people won't want to use a sniper up for one of their 2 class options, or gun options, I should say. But I also want to throw this in there. I know this video is not going to have that great a quality, but that's because it's ripped from a live stream, so please understand that. The quality can only be so good after it's ripped from a live stream. But here's the caster's commentary and the gameplay, the first uplink game of Infinite Warfare. Enjoy.
Fortunately, John still gets some better of him there, as Looney, the closest to finally getting a score in the first couple minutes of this game, throws it on through. The upload there for Looney, 1 point on the board for Attach and crew. 8 and 5 from Aqua, 5 and 3 from Attach, 7 and 5 from Pacento. A well-rounded effort here from the blue team.
And now you'll see Drone going over to Felony and the red squad. They're going to start to push forward here on the bottom side of the map. He has one in front. You saw the X-ray, not able to find the kill. That's Attach, gutting him with the Karma. Attach keeping things going. Looks like he ends up pulling out the Envy for as well there.
Kleister used his rewind for a second, unfortunately not able to save him after all. 2.5 minutes in, still only 1 point score for the blue side. Aqua trying to challenge with that AR. His teammate on the elevate there, Nagathan, gets the better of him, as pressure is still coming towards middle map, but they've got to watch for these lower corridors. Yes, you might have 1 player in there, but 1 is not enough to hold that drone area. Right now, 3 dead. This is where Saber team can pick up the drone, begin the push towards the Wraith squad, and look to get more points on the board.
And it's all, a big part of that will be Looney pushing out the front, and then Aqua covering in the back, but he was looking for kills, has to grab the drone. 1 pushing from middle, not able to win it. Shots just underneath, so 3 end up dropping now for our blue side. Any kind of push or chance for points there all but evaporates, as we'll cycle through back over to the red side. It's going to be Kleister here, trying to find kills. Minute 45 left inside number 1. Does find 1 in front. And if you missed us talking about this at the beginning, right? Stuff like, you know, hit markers, or maybe you can see at times it doesn't pop up at the +100 for a kill. Yeah. Infinity Ward well aware. Come launch any minor. Oh lordy! Kleister.
I love rewind so much.
That's all you're going to use when you stream.
Everything I could have ever wanted anymore. Kleister just dirties him right there, gains back the health, the ammo, and just shoots him right in the back. So fun to watch. And we really didn't see much too much in Respawns this past year. While now Rewind, kind of a different version, updated, loving seeing the different kind of uses for these payloads now.
Yeah.
In respawns, very popular to use. These guys have absolutely loved it.
And we're going to talk about it more at length with TP later on, but you'll see a lot of gun variety. You'll see there are certain payloads not being used. They are playing with some current bans that are already in right now for these guys. They've been working with Infinity Ward for months, working over the past couple of days with them here. So if you're seeing some things that you played with in the beta that aren't being used right now, that may very well be why.
I was gonna let TP talk all about it. Now you're trying to steal his thunder.
Oh no, TP and I are gonna have a long chat.
Oh, good. I'm sure the community's looking forward to that. That'll happen right after this game. For now, Aqua misses the throw completely, banks that one off the wall. Still a 1-point game. Facento now uses his rewind, but John with a beautiful slide does get that kill. Time ticking down inside number 1. Looks like Nagavin's going to try to go for one last score.
We'll see if he can get it done in the closing seconds. You see 2 players on X-Ray in front. Make his 3. He should be cut down almost immediately, but he gets to the toss. Tries to give him the hands as well, but not able to do it with just under 4 seconds. That should be the end to our first half. It'll be a 2-1 advantage for Wraith. 19
kills, I think, the lead in this game from that Wraith squad. It will be Clayster. Just behind him is Aqua, so both ARs succeeding so far on this map. Here's a look at your final kill cam. This one was from Clay with that K-bar. Nice team shot between him and Fellow to go ahead and cut down Ludi.
I'm not surprised to see that. It feels like, every single new Call of Duty game, AR players and ARs in general seem to be a little bit more powerful at first.
Even the players were talking about this when we went out to dinner last night after a full day of playing. They were even saying how there's certain spots that obviously ARs can excel in, and at the start, submachine gun players don't know exactly the best way to get to that, to stop them in that position.
Exactly.
As the game goes on, submachine gun players begin to use different lanes of the map, find out what the best spots are to combat some of those AR power positions. And you're already even beginning to see it just after the first day. That was reactive armor used there by Felony, which gave him the ability to pick up a couple kills. The Volt absolutely shreds. It is that kind of slower rate of fire, powerful assault rifle, and he's just putting on a show with it right now. On a 6 streak, about to earn his highest streak. Felony is a man on a mission as he gets another 8 in a row. Goes from 7 and 14 to now 15 and 14.
I believe he calls in the bombardment, so he's going to be raining fire here as they're looking to try and extend this lead.
Aqua!
Felony with the snapper.
Aqua!
Got gunned.
More than that. Okay, well that throw, that definitely Clayster. Leave the drone throwing to somebody else after that one. Does use a rewind to get out of there, maybe make the most of a little bit of a whiffed shot. 3-1 red team keeping this one in their favor, but I know one thing for sure. Attach and crew want to go for the full sweep right now. They've already won 2 maps. Nagafen just fell off 2, so everyone's getting involved and falling off the map in this game. As Attach still challenging middle with this Karma.
Still trailing by 2, tries to reload. Unfortunate timing for him as he runs right into John. John actually finds 2 mid-map, and this is a chance here for Racing Crew to get forward. You also have the Eraser out to try and counter this.
Okay.
Don't!
Well, okay. Oh my God.
Who was it? Was it Clay?
I don't think so. I don't think it was. No, Clay said rewind. Yeah, it wasn't Clay.
I thought for a second I saw Clay die at the exact same moment. I was like, tell me it wasn't.
That was very, really worried me. But no, it was not Clayster.
We're going to hear about it from Clay after this match.
Yeah. 3-1, still the score. 2:50 left in this game. Clay still holding this outside lane, and this is kind of what we spoke about. You got the middle corridor where subs can push right through, take command of. These outer lanes where assault rifles really excel. Clayster knows that. He does have the flank on players, but I do believe someone's just spotted him from behind. There's the cleanup, a great call out. Looney knows exactly where Clay's coming from. Good teamwork from the blue side of things, from the Saber team. As it's still a heavy contest fight for middle map. And it's because these teams are having to get 2 dead before they can grab that drone, and it makes a lot of sense.
Well, it's going to be coming down to the wire here. Just over 2 to play. You'll see Felony now with drone, looking to add on to this lead, getting forward. Should be points coming in. Taking his time. Taking his time. 5-1 now. 1 behind. You saw it on X-Ray. They're getting back to the drone reset now. He's going to have to wrap back. Might be able to pick up a couple from behind. I don't know if Apache just spawned in there or wrap back to his base, but he gets cleaned up almost immediately. Facento trying to win key gunfights here at mid-map. It looks for now like Blue will have control, but there's still several players here flooding in from your red side. The trading, honestly, it's just being traded back and forth. No one's really been able to get control here.
I mean, the big thing has been side 2 is much heavier slaying presence from the red team. Almost everybody negative on the Saber team. The blue squad Nagafen always in an advantageous position, being a nuisance inside the blue team base. Even now, he's holding their top window. There is no AR support watching over this drone area. Finally, Aqua takes matters into his own hands and cuts him down. But with only 90 seconds remaining, you've only had 1 point scored by the blue team this whole entire game. They've got to get something going right now or else it's going to be too late.
Yeah, you know, a keep away mentality doesn't look to be the plan as Clayster finds one, not able to get the shot off before he's taken down. But they still have the 4-point advantage. What are you trying to play a little bit defensive here? With a map this size, do you think you kind of have to keep the pressure on?
I mean, pressure is always a good thing no matter what in any Call of Duty game mode. Obviously now in Uplink, you put pressure on the opposing team's base. You don't give them any opportunity to get across the map and get scores. 45 seconds left. Attach is having to throw down his drone. He can't even go for points right now because he has no supporting cast. It's unfortunate, but all signs are pointing towards a red team win. Clayster 29 and 24, where Aqua has slowed down just a little bit inside too. Clay has continued to heat up. And
John has been fantastic throughout. He picks up 3 in a row there. You saw the 1v3 he's able to do in S&D.
And Felony had 7 kills at the half. He's now got 28. So 3 times the amount of kills from side 1 to side 2. A great showing here from the red team as they finally do get a map on the board.
They're able to do it. Time now ticking away. The final seconds will get it done. We'll watch Clayster here for the final moments. See if he can find anything else. But that's going to be a win for Wraithside, 6-1.